Once upon a time, there was a Lego builder who had won some building space in her closet with a table. But this space started to be very inefficient because the AFOL accumulated a lot of pick-a-brick cups. And let's be honest, they're not very space efficient. So I decided to build myself a hybrid space for my bricks and my minifigures display. And that's what I came up with. At the beginning, I had to clean out the space, remove all of the pick-a-brick cups. And yes, there were a lot of them, and also I had to remove some more of them. After that, I took out some of my tools. As you see, there were not so many of them, and I bought a lot of bricks. Then I heard Emmett telling me, you know what, but we need to have some building instructions. Can you show me some? I told him, Emmett, don't worry, I have it under control. I know how to drill. And he told me, but you need to build with building instructions. Building instructions, said Emmett. I said, okay, Emmett, here you go. This is my plan. That's how we're gonna build it. And right there on this shelf, you can stand yourself. And so I also made a mock-up to show and convince Emmett if it's gonna be working. And he said, okay, I approve that, let's build it. And so I began to build. I measure out the proportions according to my building instructions, and then I started with some pocket holes. After a while, actually, I realized that the pocket holes were not my favorite, as I had to drill 78 of them. I very fast decided not to do so and just drill through the wood. Alright, then I had to cover up all the pocket holes, which I did before, measure out the spacing on the bars, on the shelves, on the little shelves where the minifigures will go. I sanded it a bit, and it was time to glue the plates on the wood. At this point, my family started to call me a mama business, hinting maybe or teasing me that I was like a Lord business from Lego Movie, but I don't know why they say that. After I glued my Lego plates to the planches, to the wood planches, I clamped them overnight to hold on. Then I attached the back side of my shelf to the back, and the next day I discovered that the glue was not holding, so I had to go to the plan B with double-sided sticky tape, which was actually perfect. It was holding very well and much better than the glue. And Mama Business was very happy with her business. Alright, so then I prepared all the holes for the planches, for the minifigure shelves. I attached them to the project, and I measured out where it will go in the middle of my table. I wanted to secure the whole big part of it on the wall, so it's taking a little bit weight from the table to the wall, but it's not really carrying it, it's just for security. I attached the hinges to the left and right side, because that's where I want to be able to grab my bricks when I sit in the middle. And the very satisfying part was to remove the extra plates which were holding the stripe together to make it in one row and start organizing. I was very happy how it's turning out at this point. I'm not in love with the empty space when the left and right side are hinged, but still it's my first big project, and I'm happy how it's turning out. I'm moving the house soon, so I'm planning to have the drawers a bit more on the left and on the right, so my chair is really in the middle of the shelf. That's why I already placed it like that. As I think the Lego pick-a-brick cups are not very space-saving for storing Lego, and they're also falling over and so on, I prefer to make the carton boxes, which will fit perfectly in my shelf. I can adjust them in height and wide as I need, and you can also see that they're actually fitting way more than the Lego pick-a-brick cup for this specific project. Also, my goal is not to buy the separate drawers dividers or whatever out of plastic, because I already have a lot of plastic with my Lego, so for the future I will try not to buy any new Lego pick-a-brick cups, and that's how my project was already almost complete. So for now I have to sort everything, and also one day I will give myself a nice finish coat of some product, maybe like hardwood, oil wax or something like that to protect the wood, but for now I just didn't have the condition to do the stinky work like that in the house. Maybe in the process of moving I will do that. As you can see, I still have a lot of sorting to do. There are a lot of minifigure heads which are missing their bodies. Here is everything I still have to sort, but for now let me know what do you think about my project. Bye!